we're approaching the first major holiday since the disaster of the July 4th floods. And so it was important for us to come back and talk to people, see how they're doing, because this is also part of our own community. And we've been so touched by so many of the stories that we've heard here in Kerrville. And it was important to not let this go. This is a community that is still very much in the recovery phase, and there are different stages of the recovery, and part of that is the cleaning up the river, but also rebuilding businesses, and also rebuilding homes. That process is still very much underway. We spoke with Mike and Brenda Trollinger, this lovely couple from Ingram, who barely made it out July 4th, and they're in the process of rebuilding their home. And it was lovely going there and walking around with them and seeing what that home now looks like. When I spoke with them in August, the home was pretty much down to the studs. Not anymore. The sheetrock is up, the floors are going down, and it's lovely just being able to mark these milestones with the Trollingers, and just to see that their home is very much coming along. But when I ask everybody what the mood is like around Kerrville, it's interesting because they all tell me the same thing. It's a mixed bag. So there is a lot of hope, yes, but there's also a lot of fatigue. They tell me that immediately after the disaster, they got so much support from the community, other communities coming in to help them clean up, volunteers, and they're super grateful for that. But it's the day-to-day stuff that can be downright exhausting. And now you have Thanksgiving, you've got Christmas, the holidays coming up, and it's a little sad that they're coming to terms with the fact that some of their friends have moved away. Some of them lost their friends and their neighbors in the flooding. And it's just a reality of what life is like after a major disaster, that the recovery, it's not linear. It's not a linear process. And that's something that they're very much going through. And it was important for us to document that and hear from them so that you heard their stories, because we made a commitment to Kerrville that we're going to be here. We were here immediately after the disaster and in the weeks and months after. These are our people, and we want to make sure that they get the support that they need.